I studied abroad in my junior fall, and I was really, really, really tired of sophomore then, and I really wanted like outside inspiration to my work. I'm a biology and art double major. I feel like my art was staggering a little bit, so I studied abroad for architecture at Copenhagen, Scandinavian design. Art, architecture, and design was my main focus over the semester, and it was for the purpose of kind of like finding my design narrative. I mean, sophomore doesn't really have a lot of architecture or pre-professional courses, so going there I was able to expose myself to like another aspect of really like important part in design, which is the Scandinavian design. So that was how I was able to kind of get experiences that I cannot get from sophomore, but coming back and tying those experiences to like more theoretical work and producing work for my senior art pieces. Yeah, I didn't know that DIS is such an American program. It was really, really sad. I ended up living in like an all-American floor that has like 50 people, an extreme lack of diversity. So that was the biggest challenge. Like being abroad was really difficult enough to make friends. It would be hard enough to be stuck in an environment with people of the really exact same reason why you study abroad, like are trying to avoid. So that was the hardest part. But I found my way eventually by making Danish friends, by making friends who are more into architecture and design, like people in my studio/departments. That was a lot more fun. Yeah. Yes, actually, really fundamentally. So the whole time before the abroad, I was torn between pre-med and pre-architecture. So I was about an art double major, kind of doing both. But then it reached a point when it was too difficult to do both. So I had to make a decision. So I did a little social experiment on myself, which the summer prior to study abroad, I did the entire summer of medical related activities. So that was like isolation of experience, and then another isolation experience in Copenhagen, where the only thing I talked or touched was art, architecture related. And compare and contrast the two experiences made me realize that why I wanted to do plastic surgery at the beginning was still because I like art and sculpture and architecture, spatial design. And it was like, I mean, as bad as the social part of the study abroad was, the academic part-ish helped me make my final decision on my postgrad plan, which is doing architecture. Yeah. Yes, but not Copenhagen. Not the DIS program. You can perhaps, if you want to, study directly through the universities. I'm not saying Copenhagen is a city, but I'm saying DIS is too filled with Americans. They should have a number restriction. Let's say they have DIS in Stockholm and they have 60 people there only, compared to like 1,600 to 2,000 students, American students, in one small ass city. It was not, yeah, it was really weird.